a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
We, as Jews, no matter how hard we try, we can't lose consciousness that we're Jewish. Standing on the mountaintop of history gives us a perspective, if we dare to see through, that the sum total of our existence on earth is like a lightning bolt from heaven that proves, as far as proof can go, that there is something up with the Jewish people. And that's part of who you are. And unless you acknowledge that, own that, and are comfortable with that, you will never succeed in moving forward. But there's always a counterbalance of making a mistake. So we are fortunate. We live in a generation where people here have grandparents who survived the Holocaust. And the Holocaust, if anything, is an indication of the metaphysical. Because, have you seen, and you'll see in the writings, that there's no way to explain the reality of the Holocaust in a rational sense. Do we combine our anxiety with the reality of this Holocaust to create a culture of victimization, that we make Judaism and being an annoying victim one and the same?
It's pretty.
Excuse me. Are you Jewish? Are you Jewish?
What were you whistling? What were you whistling?
Hello, Dolly?
No, it was Wagner.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
You,
it's a
sir,
major
with $100.
I want to know what a Jew is whistling Wagner
Do you
for
wanna
when he was
know?
one of the great anti-Semites of the world. You know what you are?
What am I?
You're a self-loathing Jew.
Am I?
Oh,
Well,
yes,
let me tell you
yes.
something. I do hate myself, but it has nothing to do with being Jewish, okay?
No, it doesn't have anything
No,
to
it
do with
doesn't,
Jews.
yeah.
As millions of Jews
right.
were taken to the concentration camps
Okay.
with Wagner being played in the background.
You know-
Yes, Hitler's favorite composer.
Really?
Yes.
You know what? They got a mental asylum a couple of blocks
not
down.
a mental
I
assignment.
suggest,
No.
I suggest
Where's
you go
your heritage?
and check yourself
Where's your
in.
Judaism?
Where is your Judaism? As if hypersensitivity to whistling a song by Wagner, who was Hitler's favorite composer, is somehow giving up Judaism. So in converse, that means having Judaism means being overly sensitive. Not only are you never again, and you'll remember the Holocaust, but you will be so over-the-top sensitive about anything slightly related to the Holocaust that you will have a meltdown when somebody whistles Wagner. Be a student of history. Look at the overall picture and come to the realization that anti-Semitism defies logic. It's part of the metaphysical. When Larry David goes to meet with his rabbi, he has an interesting conversation. Let's see that clip.
Is that you?
That's Eddie Silverman. He's my brother-in-law. He died on September 11th.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, terrible.
He was in the building?
No, he was uptown on 57th Street. He got hit by a bike messenger. It's awful.
Uptown?
Yeah. Bike messenger hit him.
He died on 9/11, but not in 9/11. But it's all a metaphor. It's a cartoon. If we drop the ball and we associate Judaism with victimhood and being weak and destroyed, we lose out on having the generalized message. And maybe you'll say, okay, 9/11, the Holocaust is different. We suffered more. But the notion of suffering will be lost on a generation who confuses television with reality.
And I'll see you tomorrow night for dinner.
Oh, yes, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, listen, Larry, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he's a survivor. And he would love to meet you. Would it be possible, I mean, for me to bring him to dinner? I mean,
Of course.
I don't want to impose or anything.
There's no imposition at all. You want a friend of yours, bring him over. That's fine.
Oh, that's
You know, it's just going to be my family. The rabbi said he's bringing a survivor tomorrow. Should I have my father bring his friend Solly, who's also a survivor? You know, the guy with the glass eye?
Oh, right.
Remember him?
Yeah.
Larry.
Hello, Rabbi. Hello. Hello.
This is Colby.
Hi, Larry. Nice to meet you.
Where's this survivor?
What? He's the survivor. From the television show. Survivor.
Where's the other survivor?
Is that tall guy over there? He's from the television show. Survivor?
What?
So here we are in a region of Australia where out of the world's 10 most deadly snakes, 9 of them inhabit this region. It was harrowing. You come across a taipan on the trail, you get bit, you're dead. 30 minutes flat.
Boy, I'll tell you, that's a very interesting story. Let me tell you, I was in a concentration camp. You never even suffered 1 minute in your life compared to what I went through.
Look, I'm saying we spent 42 days trying to survive. We had very little rations, no snacks.
Snacks? When are you talking snacks? We didn't eat, sometimes for a week, for a month.
Don't.
We ate nothing. I went from home.
I mean, I couldn't even work out when I was over there. They certainly didn't have a gym.
What?
I mean, I wore my
What do you-
sneakers out, and then the next thing you know, I've got a pair of flip-flops.
Flip-flops?
We slip on the ground, on the dirt, okay? 118 degrees during the day, 98 at night with 98% humidity.
45 degrees below zero.
Did you guys have a bathroom?
A bathroom?
We didn't have
We
one.
had 12 people at a time would go and shit.
Well, I'm sure you had toilet paper.
We had newspaper.
We had mosquitoes. We certainly didn't have mosquitoes.
You see this glass eye? Huh? Huh?
Have you even seen the show?
Did you ever see our show? It was called the Holocaust.
Look, all I know is I was damn close to that $1 million, all right? And the whole time, everyone's backstabbing me and undermining me, trying to get me kicked off the show.
You don't know nothing about survival. I'm a survivor.
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 I'm sure that any of you had to move to a town for 6 months on business, and it was a hick town, and there was no gym. And I called him, how's it going? Like, it's hard, but there's no gym. That would be hard. I agree, that would be hard. No snacks, it's hard. I need to snack. Grazing, it's hard. But in the colossal overall view of things, that's ridiculous. When we say part of you is a Jew, and unless you recognize that realm, you're not in touch with who you are. Unless you recognize that realm, you're not being real with what you're dealing with. The recognition that you are a Jew is not that you are a sufferer. Recognizing that you are a Jew means you are part of a nation that supersedes reality. This is not revisionist history of we're number one. This is a scientific view of history, that a small in numbers, that are promised by the Jews, by the Torah, that you will be small in numbers, that every nation will try to destroy you, and you will not be destroyed, and you will come back to the land, and you will be a light unto the nation, all has taken place. A great rabbi said that the better than the leaving of Egypt and those miracles is the view of history. All of us have an unbelievable opportunity living in this generation to take a panoramic view of history and realize who I am, regardless of religious action. Who I am as a Jew is something that's eternal, is something that's metaphysical. There's a mission that is beyond natural terms. Just like anti-Semitism isn't a natural phenomenon, as you've seen in the reading, it's not because we're rich, because when we're poor it should have gone away. Not because we're poor and we're leeching off the system, because when we're rich it should have been gone. It will never go away. Part of you is a Jew means I am living proof of the metaphysical. Where do you know? Everyone knows deep in their heart that I'm a spirit, you're a spirit, and we're talking in our body. And one day our body will not hold our soul anymore. The metaphysical is borderline tangible. But the proof, where's the proof? The proof is in the Jewish people, in their history. The purpose of life is to complete the process of life. It will only start if you know who you are and be comfortable with that. That's the starting point of growth. If you are 1/4% of world population of the Jewish people, if you are part of this cosmic plan of the universe, the ball game starts right there. That I am a Jew. Stay tuned next time. We're going to define what is this relationship that we have to the world, what is our mission, and how do we accomplish it. Thank you, guys.